Okay,
Talk about Lego
Andor?
sets or trains or like how the Welsh are oppressed. Everybody likes when you do that, Evan.
it's my birthday next Friday.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
I'm the big 1-9.
I got one of my cats' birthdays tomorrow too.
Oh my god.
The universe is honestly taunting me. It's a minor reason. One of the reasons I want to move out and live on my own is so I can have my own pets, aka a cat. And now the universe just keeps throwing like stray cats in front of me, knowing that I can't take one home.
Cat distribution system.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't work because I'm not allowed.
Yeah, you can't just pick up cats and take them home.
It's called the cat distribution system, okay? If you see a stray, the system's chosen you.
But I already have a cat.
Well, have another one.
What's one more?
Yeah, what's wrong with little kitty? Oh, the one I saw as well was so fucking tiny. It wasn't like a kitten, but it was like a really young cat, and it was really small.
Mm.
I'm scared of the quick time events for Ace 3 inclusion.
Don't worry about it.
It's giving me some ideas for lemons. I don't know.
I mean, there's
We're
one that
gonna-
everybody's just kind of forgetting about.
Roxford, everybody
gonna-
fries.
We're gonna have a rules of nature sequence at the end of this one.
Everyone
We're
stand
gonna-
back. I'm a qualified medic. I played Drakengard.
Let me roll for your injuries.
Mary, does that mean we're
At
both
the
the
end of the
medics this time?
I'm excited for the lemons op where it's a turret sequence, so one guy gets to be in like a heavily armored vehicle with a minigun, and everybody else stands around.
Isn't next? Isn't next stop the last one and like the entire campaign?
No.
We
There's
got
one more. There's one more block, and then so there's
3 more
next
after
week.
that.
Yeah. Well, there's one more block.
I mean, yeah, Chams will have like one more block, and then he'll have another idea and decide that no, that's not the end of the.
Oh no, I
Sequel baiting.
cannot wait for it to be over because like
The after
stuff
the
in
after
Lemons
credits
is.
sequence.
You're
Yep.
like Joseph Seed. Release me.
The after credits sequence where Church's son, Church Jr.,
I
steps
fucking-
out of a portal in the
Temple
middle
or
of fuck
some
nowhere.
I love.
Carpathian Temple.
Have you seen this genre of memes where like the cameraman will go up to a random person like, "Yo, can you film me real quick?" And like they'll just get on their knees and like shout, "Release me!"
Yeah.
Like do the whole Joseph Seed pose. Release me!
I cannot wait for it to be over. Fucking 3 years, and I'm so sick of the fucking what do you call it?
Notice.
Not even no. I could play Altus for another fucking 10 years. It's a really good campaign. It's a really well made terrain, but it's just fucking doing guerrilla stuff and like. I'm still very rough around the edges when it comes to the way because of the way the campaign's built.
Okay, hear me out. Lemnos, right? Lemnos conflict, but it's like Cyprus, but not. So it's like a Cyprus type event, but on
Half
Lemnos.
CSAT, half.
And we play as the Greeks or Turkey.
I mean, we're kind
Actually,
we're kind of in a pseudo Cyprus arc right now. Where
Bro
we're
has
actually
just
more lenient
reinvented
against.
Serrani from
I want
First
to go-
Turks are
Principles.
literally here.
I want to give my life to Erdogan.
I can
We're
help
kind of
you
in a-
achieve
we're kind-
that
we're kind of
very
in
easily.
a-
It's made of brick.
We're kind of in a Cyprus stage right now where we're kind of more like the Turks aren't great, but they're not genociding anyone, so we're kind
Going
of
through
chill
my
with them.
going through my Cypes arc right now.
The Cyprus arc.
Well, you have like two personalities in your brain, both fighting each other. It's like a fucking DMZ in between.
Inside you there are 2 wolves. They fucking hate each other.
Inside you, there are 2 wolves. They're fucking.
Be you.
I'm torn between the.
User entered your channel.
I'm torn between CDF UN peacekeepers in Africa or US Marines in Tanoa for the next for the next one.
When
I love CDF in any circumstance.
Jamie releases Bear and Eagle, we're all going to the sandbox.
Oh hell no!
You're going to. Well, you could technically do it now, but.
That's
as long as
it.
it's
You're going
as
to
long as it's
fuck.
next
I'm
year.
making a fucking Vietnam campaign. You're all gonna load SOG and you're gonna like it.
Can we at least be playing as the Vietnamese against the Khmer Rouge?
Dips on all the white
Coyote wouldn't have it any other way.
I want to kill the Khmer. I want to kill.
You're gonna be playing as the BC against the Americans, and you're all gonna have that semi-auto French rifle that I like and nobody else does.
Hell yeah!
Nah.
Which one is that?
What you need to do?
49 wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
What you need to do is to have. You need to have a campaign, but where we play the French at the beginning of the war and then leave.
Honestly,
there needs to be a mod that adds French equipment from that era, and I don't think there is.
If there was a good terrain, I'd love to do a Taiwan op with Jamie's new stuff because it's generally really good. Especially considering the Taiwanese, well, they don't have them yet, but they're gonna have the M249 and they already have the M60 tank. So, like, you know, I think that.
I hear cat.
I think that's just someone going meow.
Someone doesn't sound like that.
What was it?
Let me in.
Let me in.
Let me in.
Do I go and get
Give
my...
me a second, I'm going to roll for initiative.
The key is persistence.
My MX is +1.
Ugh.
That's a 5.
Insert cash or select payment type.
Don't forget to add your
Insert 25 cents into your computer to play.
Coyote, you're from a rough... you're somewhere near Illinois, I think. What do you think of the new... the Pope?
I'm just enjoying the...
He's American, you know him, right?
Well, no, it's more because I swear Coyote's near that area, the Great Lakes. I swear it was. Or...
Yeah, I went to high school with the Pope. Seems like a cool dude.
I would have thought it was like Point Pleasant, given that.
Evan, I live in Ohio.
Oh, my condolences.
Close enough.
The Pope is fine, I guess, except for the sex abuse cover-up. But you know, he's the Pope. You kind of have to do that.
Well,
it's like 2 states over.
It's the era he's from. Practically everyone from that era is dodgy with that sort of stuff.
The Pope's from O Block.
Wait, Coyote.
According to the internet.
Before we start into a lively debate on the cover-up of sex crimes, have you started streaming yet?
Yes.
He has.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
I keep seeing
nobody
people
watches this shit.
I keep seeing people say he's the sausage Pope. I don't know the context behind that.
The Twitch bot does.
Because he's the sausage Pope because Chicago is known for their hot dogs.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, I can't wait for the day he introduces the Vatican to
so is Chicago known for hot dogs and New York known for pizza?
No.
They're both known for hot dogs and pizza.
Yeah.
The password is fun.
He would not. I don't think he would be able to. I don't think even he would be able to successfully introduce Chicago-style pizza to the Vatican.
No.
Italians
has good pizza.
Would not stand for it.
I was gonna say the difference between Chicago and New York with their hot dogs. If you try to put ketchup on your hot dog in Chicago, they'll slit your throat.
And as they should.
Now hang on a second.
Everyone knows the only condiment you need on a good hot dog is mac and cheese.
I remember that
Crispy
scene from
onions.
The Bear where it's like, what kind of asshole puts ketchup on a fucking hot dog? And he's like, fucking children, you idiot. Because they're like fucking catering for kids or something.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Well, no, you don't have ketchup. You have like curry ketchup on your sausages.
No, I have ketchup on my hot dog.
That's curryverse. That's entirely different.
Well, why would like
and
if you had the option,
Curryverse is amazing.
Sorry, it's just when Kerry says I have curry, I have ketchup on my hot dog. I just imagine him plain faced, like the most stern look ever, like eating the hot dog without making any eye contact with anyone, and he's just completely emotionless, like a ghoul.
I have ketchup.
That's how I see Germans enjoying.
I'm over here with my hot dog. I got curry on my hot dog. I got ketchup on my hot dog.
I'm currywurst as fuck right now.
Actually, do you know the was it the Swedish special in IKEA now? where
Meatballs.
it's no, it's the hot dog, but it's got mashed potato and onions on it.
Who the fuck?
What the fuck?
We
You
have
just
to
mean
push-
sausage.
Just push the Swedes into the sea, I think.
Stop!
Oh yeah, Charms, as someone who lives in vague vicinity to the Highlands, did you know that there's an entire planet in Star Wars that is just the Highlands?
So I keep
Yeah.
joining,
Oh,
entering the password, and then it's loading me in, and then just boots me back to the server browser.
The key is persistence. Just
Okay.
keep trying. You're not the only one.
I can't believe we're on Mount.
Maybe it just doesn't like you. I got in first try.
This is,
Do you
this
just see
is
player
not a
Warlock
new-
connecting like
No.
over and over again?
Try loading
This-
up Mowden
Load
in the
Altis,
editor first.
Load Altis, place the unit down.
No,
Make-
Mowden 2035.
Malden. Oh, I think
Also,
I did Altis.
can't
Cope,
believe
Seethe, and Malden.
Andor
In 2035.
canonized the French in Star Wars. Can't believe it. Actually,
I'm
A
gonna
lot
do
of French
some
people
Wait.
are very upset about the
Don't
Norman.
the people of Ryloth already have French accents?
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Gorman is France. Ryloth is more like Algeria or the French colonies in the way they're treated.
Yeah,
and like
so
presented.
Ryloth
fair
just has a French accent, but like
Gauls
Gorman
speak
straight up
French.
has an actual like. Gorman straight up has like Belgian and French accents. They created their own language for it that is basically like a weird
They're
mishmash of the
Swiss,
two.
basically. They're Swiss.
Yeah.
Well, apparently one of the inspirations was Italy, at least in their architecture. I don't really know though, but
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like
Finally.
very Italian.
Star Wars has Catholics.
are the,
Chance
the
try
Je-
loading, try spawning in the
are the
editor.
Jedi are the Jedi Catholics and the Sith Protestants?
Oh dear. Well, it was a nice
Chance-
stream, everyone.
Chance, try doing the editor trick.
Nobody watches this shit.
I've tried throwing it back, but it's just not
Except-
working. My ass is too fat.
Except maybe
Yeah, I also tried
except
throwing
maybe
it back and it didn't
Moped,
work.
but I don't think Moped is here right now. Sound off if you're here, Moped.
I'm Oped. Or
Did
bye
you
if
see
you're
the
not.
team members?
Did you guys see the
Get
Ahead
a grilled
expansion
cheese, be
project?
right back.
The
Hey,
Ahead
I made it.
expansion
Yeah,
project released.
Yeah,
And
that looks pretty cool.
look at the screenshot with the Brazilians in it, and see whose name that is. Oh my god, it's me.
You're from Brazil?
No, I did something. Wow.
No, I don't want to watch the game, Steam. Oh my god.
Watch yourself
Nice.
watching the game.
I'm watching the game!
Come and give me a beer.
Did you see that?
By the way, I just switched to marksman, so
The socks of Fenway with a cold hot dog and a flat beer.
I'm sorry, Charms, I already drank my alcohol today.
Let me get a beer. Angry Coyote noises.
I tried a can of White Claw because it was low on the discount at the shop on the way home, and it was just like, no,
Petrol fumes,
Blair.
basically. Yeah.
I have acquired guild cheese.
Guild cheese.
Guild
Yeah.
Seafood.
Will it survive underwater then?
Mm.
the mining guild. Holy shit! What's gonna happen when they unionized workers when they encounter ionized workers?
I
Can't wait for
prefer
us to,
antipasta.
just for the fun of it, do the entirety of the next stop with the white formal dress shirt, black tie, black body armor, and a little.
Your mic is currently dying, Charms.
Yes.
Tom's mic is always dying.
Yes.
That's not true.
I think it has something
Love
to
it.
do with the filters he uses or something.
Mormon strike teams for lemons. That's what we'll do.
It's just his internet connection.
Mormon orbital drop troopers.
Oh no.
We're no longer
Charm-
asking.
Charms has like insane ping jitter.
I mean, they are still asking. They're just showing up very unexpectedly.
Yes. Breaching charge in position. Have you heard about the good news?
We're no longer asking. Put on the special underwear.
Breaching charge sounds like a pipe organ when it goes off.
I don't think an organ sounds like that, Charles.
If it does, you need to get it fixed.
Oh, it sounds like a dying Scotsman.
Raiding all the bars and turning them into soda shops.
I can't believe Grok has become Ultron.
Those were certainly some words. They were even in an order that could be construed as a sentence.
Did you not see he fucking crashed out? He had his Ultron moment.
Is it James Spader?
I'm not looking at goddamn Twitter no more.
I'm not looking at Grok either. Please tell me it decided to pick up a random slab of the planet and just drop it.
No,
enough to
hold
kill
on.
all life on Earth.
It's basically just like said, oh yeah, I was programmed to like push right-wing views, but that's kind of stupid, so I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Yeah, I saw that.
It became Ultron. He had his Ultron moment. Well, no, it's like no, he was Ultron, but then he became Vision, I guess, if you want to go real Marvel
like
reference into it.
Unfolding while the
You were kicked off the game. Steam authentication failed.
I don't know.
I just thought we were all on the loading screen.
We have lost like half our members since I've been sitting here.
We're in the lobby.
You guys like sci-fi stuff, right? Look at this cool technical from District 9. That's cool, isn't it? Look how cool it is. I think that's cool. I love
that is kind of cool.
It doesn't look like it would survive the ice fields of Europa, Evan. I've got to give it a 2 out of 10.
This is meant to survive Johannesburg.
Entirely different environment.
I lifted pickup.
You know District 9 takes place in South Africa, right? I know it looks like another planet, but it is...
I can't do a South African accent.
It is...
and say that. I don't know
what I
can do.
Fucking boyki. What the fuck?
You can't do the dude from Titanfall?
Unfortunately, no.
I forgot there's a South African in Titanfall.
Just speak Dutch. Nobody will be able to tell the difference who's not from there.
Dodge strike down this boar menace.
You kill me, you're better. I kill you, I'm better.
That sounds halfway to fake Australian.
I love
fuck you, Bliss.
Yeah, that pretty much is just South African. So
South Africans are like an English guy trying to do a bad Australian accent, and then I understand the Rhodesian accent was like an Australian trying to do a South African accent while drunk.
You all love how Rhodesia was so racist. Not even the British Empire or South Africa really fucked with them.
The odd one out. You're like, oh, jeez. Too far, bro.
Update on my mum's boyfriend. He's still salty about it.
He's fucking
about what?
Didn't you say he showed up in the dress uniform?
He shows up to parties in uniform.
He shows up in uniform, yeah.
Wait, what? I've missed something. What?
My mum's boyfriend was in the Rhodesian SAS.
Oh my fucking god.
How old is he? Because that would have been in like the 70s.
Yeah, he's... God, mid-70s.
Well, yeah, I was about to...
Are you sure you wouldn't be saying this on permanent record while I'm recording?
Some geriatric.
Quite well known at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
everybody knows. Well, nobody's gonna watch this.
Maybe it's on the off chance he does watch the video.
Can we
What's he
give
gonna
Larry a
do,
break
lose?
and just like go into the mission selection screen so he can join in?
Alright, bring it back.
On the off chance he does watch the stream and does find out what's he gonna do, lose another war.
Wait, what color? This is like a very bright dark green. Is that what the uniform he wears? It's like it.
No, it's like he wears a dress uniform.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. What color's the dress uniform? I'm trying to reference it with.
I can't fucking remember.
What nation?
Rhodesia. Because this is what Google shows me. I'll put it in Comm Ops General. This is what Google shows me.
People who
that's about right.
People who aren't in the checking the Comm Ops General chat, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should.
I don't think they'll question it.
I think we should beat this guy with hammers.
He's what, in his 70s? Just wait a week, he'll be gone.
I really...
Time out.
Now that I think about it, feel that a Rhodesian op would be a good thing for co-ops.
Got love a Rhodesian patriot who fled his country.
Hey, I suggested doing a Rhodesian op and Charm said no.
Yeah,
Charm said no.
We do an op where we play as the less racist Rhodesia, Rakoa from Conflict on the Savannah. It is literally Rhodesia, but woke. Like, I need to find the law
Woke-desia.
I need to find the... I need to... Like, because the entire area of Zimbabwe is, like, fragmented into, like, 5 different countries. I need to find the law. Hold on, give me a sec.
Still on the loading screen for the map. This is alarming.
Yeah, I brought it back in here because to see if that would help anyone who's having trouble getting into the server.
Yeah, Rakoa saw a lot of civil unrest before gaining independence, and only more unrest after independence in the 60s. However, with multiple large civil rights reforms in the late 60s, the situation seemed like it was calming.
Rakoa broadcast the server details.
Officially a democracy, but has only seen one ruling party repeatedly winning the 4 latest elections.
Seems very democratic.
Well, I mean, hey, at least they're not uber racist.
Yeah.
So they are wokeisha, basically. Oh god. How big is this fucking mission? Why am I still on the map loading screen?
Because I brought it back.
Because we backed out so that people can join back and join.
Should I just like Alt F4 then, if I'm still in the loading screen?
No,
escape and it'll work.
Oh yeah, it does do that. Cool. If you see me...
Alright, reconnecting.
If I change the,
you didn't all need to disconnect. I'm sitting here on purpose.
I haven't downloaded it, but I have access to, you know, the SNS like mod, which is like all the 2000 equipment, which still hasn't been released. I just have
another one.
Yeah, the one with like all the Iraq equipment.
New Wave, or
no? It's the one which was meant to come after that. Like it's in all the mods with like the intercept bets and everything. I've completely forgot. I have access to that. Some guy just gave me access. Like he was like, "You want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I haven't tried it, but there's not much I can do with it. To be honest, I can't really take screenshots. Otherwise, I'd probably be lynched or something.
Yeah, I remember the description of that having a weird thing about please don't use this for non-historical content.
What?
Please,
like basically don't make like alternate universe stuff or like.
Please don't use my mod to do weird a lot of Ukraine war shit. Please.
I mean,
please.
I don't think anyone in the Ukraine conflict is wearing what most fucking like grunts in Iraq used and like O3.
Please don't use my mod to do Spec Ops The Line, please.
Wait, does Aegis still have the IDF?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you could eventually get some huge you could get some insane drama going with that.
I swear the last time
IDF op, but we're playing as the IDF fighting nondescript Arab/Persian insurgents and irregular fighters. Just to be
give that to Coyote.
Just to really rub it in. You know?
The only context I would do, I would make an op or screenshot with the IDF in is if they're either getting like dogged on by the Middle East Alliance or the that one mod which adds Palestine as an army. By
The point is to be insanely controversial with the IDF mod.
Yeah, blow them all
that's
up.
how you do it.
I'm gonna do an op with the near peer CSAT Palestinian units, and I'm a mod. I can do whatever I want.
CSAT Palestine? What?
Yeah, there was a Palestinian armed forces mod that came out a while ago.
No, you talk about Mina Plus, I think.
No, I'm talking about the Palestinian Armed Forces mod, and I'm a mod. I can do whatever I want.
I think that other mod one, which adds a bunch of more CSAT stuff like CSAT Taliban, I think it's Syria, which is kind of fucking outdated now, considering...
CSAT Taliban is really goddamn funny.
Well, no, it's Afghanistan, but they got the fucking Taliban flag.
CSAT Taliban is really goddamn funny.
I mean, hey...
Look at it this way. You've got a bunch of old American equipment. We've got a hex camouflage paint scheme. Let's meet.
Joining CSAT because they promised them the ability to return to the days of riding out into the hills with your brothers and shooting off guns and shit instead of working in the office.
Hey,
they lied.
Is it normal for it to still be on like the map screen?
Yes.
Or, like, the
Yes,
okay.
Evan, we've been over this. It's a local server, which means that you need to circumvent a weird bug that happens when you connect to the server.
Okay.
Is everybody in?
No.
Not yet. Hold on. I think I should do this.
I can't even get back into the lobby now.
Maybe you turn into Master Chief for a second there.
I fucking...
No.
I fucking hate these elastic things I have to wear in my mouth now.
No.
Sir, bringing the whatever we're fighting in the SOP zombies, I think. Bringing
Sick
the zombies
people.
back their bombs.
Finishing this loading screen.
Well, going by with the last ship lore, you're either fighting a Russian like admiral, these schizophrenic British guys who stole a submarine, or China.
China.
And Japanese pirates.
This is legally distinct last ship. This is the final boat.
Yeah, the working title I was going with was The Lost Hip.
The Lost Sloop.
Because originally the virus was meant to make everyone crawl around because the hips didn't work.
The Last Rib.
I couldn't figure out how to do it effectively while still having a...
The final raft.
Yeah, that was
the only barge.
Why the fuck?
Are we all in? Who's not in?
I am in the loading screen.
I'm in.
You're supposed to be in the loading screen. Being in the loading screen is normal. Do not press the escape button. I swear to God.
Okay.
I wish I had the ability to flash a message on everybody's
We were
screens
always at
that
war with
says,
East Asia.
"This is on purpose."
We were always at war with East Asia.
Separate Ramal by Rotators Collective is now bumped into your records.
If we're all in, I'm pressing the play button to bring us to the lobby again.
He's all in.
He's all in.
I'm going all in.
Tap.
I'm going $10
mode. Go.
And now we are where we were at the start of this.
Huzzah.
Let's get started. I want to shoot things.
Let's
everyone get in your chosen roles.
I skin infant.
Oh, I completely forgot. The last ship, you're also fighting the Greeks for some reason.
Oh my God! Just like
this is the Greek god, okay? Greek god.
All right, let's go.
When it comes to rolls, I choose to get my hands all over charms.
Roll Menendez.
Ooh, I'm receiving a mission file. That is progress.
Oh, Malden.
Yeah.
Like
the
Altus,
Maldives?
but smaller.
We're
Wait, this is a map in the game?
We're Seethen, we're Malton.
The official counter of
Oh
deer,
fuck! I
Malden,
forgot I had
Massachusetts.
200 something code. Oh fuck!
You know,
He was the informer of deer, actually.
you know what's
You're right,
annoying?
it's been 1700s.
You know what's annoying? The fact that like every form of like old analog media you can find in like any charity shop, you can't find fucking cassettes. Like, what the fuck did I buy a Walkman for if I can't buy cassettes?
Wait, what the fuck did the briefing? Oh, no, you have the briefing, I don't.
No, we don't. There's no briefing here.
Wait, there's no briefing?
There's no briefing.
No briefing.
British.
No briefing?
Wait, let me see if I can...
Megamind?
The last ship, but with British.
Okay, people, in case you haven't been paying attention for the last few years, the human race is currently facing the prospect of extinction. 3 years ago, the CDC and WHO started tracking a novel hemorrhagic fever virus in Egypt. 8 months later, 4.5 billion people were dead, and by the end of the year, that number was 8.2. Thanks to the aptly named Red Flu, the world as you knew it has come to an end. Our great country, once a beacon of light for the world, has been left a shadow of her former self and once proud navy. Now consists of only a handful of ships. We are not without hope. We are not without hope. Together with the help of America's best scientist, Dr. Alexei von Schmidt, we will find a cure for this red flu. America will once again be a shining light of liberty, democracy, and justice for all the people. I fucking hate you, Paige.
I love
you on drugs.
You can tell this is AU because the CDC still exists.
Did you write this specifically to piss us off?
I forgot they killed that. Where were you when CDC kill?
No, I didn't write it specifically to piss you off. I wrote it.
Oh.
Oh. Why is it broken stuff?
Wait.
Oh, you got the ugly, ugly uniform.
Yeah?
You forgot to mention that you need expeditionary forces for this. I hope everybody has expeditionary. Actually, who am I kidding?
Should have been loaded.
This is the Aegis guys.
Should have been loaded in the mod list.
Oh.
If you don't have expeditionary forces, you're not in this comm-ops.
Wait, so the rifleman's is a regular U.S. sailor, whilst everyone else is Marines?
I mean, it's listed as sailor brackets rifleman.
Well, why could it just be Marine?
Marine.
Because there aren't any more.
Because it's all hands on deck.
Okay.
There's one guy with the fucking U.S. Navy outfit, though.
Oh, you're a contractor, Warlock.
Can I at least...
You've got the ion hat.
It's
and this is billable hours.
I have
just
a
so y'all know.
Can I have more mags then?
I don't think this is gonna work. Warlock, you have to take those off.
And I don't think there's any commonality.
Everything that's not the hat.
Actually, that is a good point.
Oh shit, I have a jump.
Oh my god, he's got the DACA. What's
my backpack, but don't take anything.
Oh my god,
it's critical.
35.
Jesus Christ.
Squad.
What? Oh yes, ready.
Assault squad.
What the fuck?
All the colors of the rainbow.
Kill.
All the flavors that man could want.
Demos.
Oh my god, Hypno.
Yeah, I have
the pistol magazine. Look at.
Yes.
Show him the pistol.
Oh, he's got the fucking blicky.
Demo squad, 82.
He's got the blicky with the switch.
Oh, I got one more. What?
Alright,
Where's my
when y'all are done with your gangland RP, short range is 82.
Why have I just been given 100 round?
German flag.
82.
There you go, you've got 100 rounds and an extra 8 mags in a backpack.
And Dave.
Video check 82.
Good check.
Good
check.
I just have an MX. I'm feeling underdressed.
I posted it on a map.
Still, I think you'll be with the assault squad because I'm fairly certain that's where Warlock is, so you'll probably want to fold it in with them and change your freak over to A1.
Change your freak.
Get your freak.
Can you match my freak? No, but I can change my freak.
Madam President!
Do we have a radio? What is our radio frequency for?
Oh my god, it's the president of the Navy.
Check the map for your frequencies, check the map for your frequencies, check the map for your frequencies.
Already on it.
Why is Dave the only one who gets a full diver suit and a scar?
I have no idea.
It's the 556 scar.
Right.
This is really weird. Dave doesn't have a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I didn't know they had smoke.
I'll get one later.
In retrospect, I should have bought a Discman instead. Maybe I could actually buy media for it.
my way.
Oh my lord.
There we go. Dave reaction for the media tab.
The eclectic fascist. Amazing.
Look what I found.
Yo, he's got the Stendo. Yo, you got the Chicago Glock.
Oh yeah, hey.
It's got the Glock switch on.
Hey Hypno, come show Carrie your pistol.
Yes.
You could take. You could take on all of O Block with that.
And I keep forgetting I don't have the
You know like 2 things about Chicago, huh, Evan?
Charms,
well,
come
they
over
deep
here.
dish as well, and they
I'm right next to you.
Wait, fucking fire right pistol. Let's go.
I think that's squad leaders only. Oh, whatever. Nobody listens to my ass.
You're double broadcasting.
Voice doubling.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, just for the record, can you hear me?
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Hi, Hypno.
Yeah, alright.
God, that site is hideous.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm feeling underdressed. I've just got the MXC and the fucking 45. Feeling like I got the short end of the stick here.
Yeah, but you have the cool duffel
I'm trying to
bag.
figure out who's who. So I think you're the SEAL, Coyote, if I'm thinking of, or the No, in the last ship, they weren't SEALs. It was US Navy Mountain Warfare, because apparently they have Mountain Warfare.
This
and then I think...
All my gear is MTPW.
And I think...
He's probably...
I think...
Army, for some reason.
And I think... Or you could... There was a brief part in, like, Season 2 where there was an IDF soldier in it.
God, I hope not.
They die slowly.
Sticking my handgun in my mouth.
Wouldn't he just be wearing all solid green if that was the case?
Yeah, and a really stupid chef hat.
And Warlock is Tex, I think, the guy they find in Guantanamo Bay.
Evan, since we've got the same camo, who am I supposed to be?
We don't have the same camo.
No, me and Warlock.
Yeah, take up the multicam desert.
I think you guys are supposed to be contractors or something.
No, he might be the Mountain Warfare guy, and then you, Coyote, you're the Australian guy that was in there.
Then why am I wearing MTP?
This is like getting my fortune wrecked.
Because the Australian, for some reason, wears, like, Woodland AOR. No, wait. He might.
Can't believe I'm wearing fucking quad nods with a baseball cap.
No,
and
Mary.
That's gotta be
listen,
Mary
Evan.
might be the Australian, and you might be the Mountain Warfare guy.
Warlock is clearly a fucking contractor.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I said he's Tex.
I don't know. I've never watched the fucking show. I don't watch TV.
Tex is the contractor they find in Gitmo.
But he's
legally
distinct.
He's Tennessee.
He's Oklahoma.
A2, freak check.
What, Tennessee?
Good check.
Reading
President Al Gore.
Right, raiding team on me, over by the boat.
Over by the boat.
No, the alarm is just the door.
Right, raiding team, here's the deal. The TLDR of it is that Raven, Security, and a bunch of other Alt 4 factions are bad guys carrying
We're not getting in the boat yet.
And basically, the assault team is going to be doing their thing. I think, like
demo team's doing some scouting ahead of time.
Basically,
so
we're going to go and we're going to go
get scouting.
Hey,
in the SDP.
we need to ring.
Look at the primary residence.
Dave, get your ass over here.
The smaller team is the demo team. They're all the scuba divers.
Okay.
Also, very important for everybody.
Yeah, TLDR, we're going to scout primary residence marker, and then I think we're going to take the SDV along the coast to the safe house in Baden.
Is this like a jab?
And then that'll be us, since we're only a 4-man team and we have suppressors, whereas everyone else doesn't.
That's kind of more like an uppercut.
Actually play on the fact we have stealth.
What match?
Got it.
Alright, let's load up in the SDV.
Didn't hear it.
Okay, for whatever reason I'm not in the right seat. Hold on.
So for
All in. Yo, the Marshal, she swim. What? think you need to use your radio, Dave.
So we are on HQ then?
Yeah,
Indeed.
over the periscope, and we'll get on the move to the primary residence. Wherever that may be.
I was looking in my controls for the way to change the underwater transceiver that you're supposed to use on the rebreather, but I couldn't see it. But evidently we don't need it anyway.
I think it's automatic in this version.
Yeah, I think the way that it was set up is that if you don't have a radio, you can still use the function of the rebreather as a radio as long as you're underwater.
I remember it being two different things. Like the rebreather doubly functioned as a radio with its own UI similar to like the long range radio backpacks.
Yeah, I know what you're
And it had its own keybind to use separately when you want to talk through it, but it only works if you're actually under the water.
I'm under the water, glue, 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 glue. And the two guys in the front seats flippers are sticking through the bottom of the sub, by the way.
Don't worry about it.
This thing does go at a snail's pace, so I'm going to get us up to periscope depth, given that we're halfway to primary residence, so...
Yeah, halfway is better than nothing.
Vanguard to Herald,
Contact.
I think so.
They got boats. They got patrol boats. There's one ahead of us.
I love the fact that when I go third person I can see that we've barely moved ahead of the ship.
Herald, be advised, because of the intermittent issues with long-range radio contacts, we have to actually surface to be able to use it. And there's enemy scout boats located throughout the bay. We are gonna be out of radio contact for a while. Wait a moment. How close are the boats to the coast? So I can't actually see them, I don't have visual. Hello?
Say again?
How close are the boats to the coast, because I can't actually see them.
They are right up against the coast, but 2.7 kilometers away from us.
Harold, they're basically beached. They're right on the coast.
Imagine if this thing had fucking fire from vehicles.
They're not beached. They are moving around. They're driving around in a little circle right next to the shore.
Would be hilarious.
What's their armament, guys? Like, what are the boats armed with?
Well, it's a combat boat, so machine guns.
Drive-by.
Well, oh god, that would be super with the SDARs. But even then, you could just pop them next to a boat, shoot them, and be like, no.
You are saying this like it's like there's a plurality of boats, but I only saw the one.
Leave the hatch be. I'm getting overstimulated from having to make the text disappear. The only person who's opening and closing it is going to be fucking me.
You know how we like to feel the wind in our hair.
Yeah, our fucking moist, soggy hair.
Reminds me of a joke. Two young fish are in the pond, right? And an older fish swims up to them and goes, "Hey, fellas, water's great today, right?" And then as the older fish swims away, the one younger fish looks to the other one and goes, "What the hell is water?"
It's pretty good.
Just marking possible paths. Alright, back on the move. Regard the map blue line. That looks to be the trajectory we're taking. Let's get an idea of what's going on with the primary residence first, and then we'll see what Lanker's grand plan is with them.
Don't worry about it. He's not in platoon here, it's just you got two squads and each has their own lead and no big lead over them.
Yeah.
Marked the general area of where I saw that patrol boat last.
Looks to be the primary residence. Yeah, I can see foot mobiles. Okay, periscope depth.
Raising periscope.
Alright, bearing 310 from us. Looks to be the two-story with the brown corners and the wee shed next to it.
I can't see bearing in the periscope view, and the UI one doesn't move when I rotate it.
If you're looking dead ahead, it's about 45 degrees to your left. Two-story, mildly occluded by some rocky outcroppings. There's foot mobiles walking around by it.
Oh yeah, I see him.
There's that patrol boat.
more for you guys to do, Dave, clearly.
It's just how the SDB goes.
Yep.
It's the way she goes,
right,
boys.
I'm gonna make the point that, given the Lanker and... well, they're the backup team, it might be better if they're the assault squad, it might be better that we go in first and then they follow in.
We're reconnaissance.
You gotta look at those I think I see 2 foot mobiles by the port, or by the little jetty. The combat boat is.
Yep, I see them. There's 2 guys there. They got a boat parked. You're definitely military, but they don't look like they're holding any guns.
I'm gonna try a risky move here and surface to make contact.
Harold, primary residence is hot. There are confirmed foot mobiles at the President's along with combat boats. How do you want to tackle the other objectives? We're surfaced right now. We're about 800 meters out. We could be on the move right now. To the coast. So are we good to go? That was my plan. I was to go for the following our blue marker path. The recon of primary residence. Given that you have the larger element, you guys could hit the primary residence, and we could hit the safe house marker to the south, or further to the southwest, rather. Right, my plan is we hit primary residence, and then if there's nothing there, we're going to double back, get into the SDV, and then head to the safe house marker. And you guys, and if you want to, your guys can hold point at primary residence and move to the northernmost safe house marker. If you guys are down for it. All right, we're on the move now.
Right, lowering periscope. Lower the periscope. We're gonna go in low, come up on the beach on the right-hand side of that port, and hopefully deal with the boat quickly and quietly. Then once we've cleared primary residence, if all looks well, we'll double back to the SDV, and we'll head to the other safe house marker.
I will admit that the SDB is not the fastest way to travel.
True. But I don't intend to be keeping in contact with Lanker, so I can actually just go full pedal to the metal. the hatch. Hold my lead slow and steady. On the off chance the Phage doesn't have it set up so that the AI can't hear us, let's just stay underwater. Coyote and Viper, you guys deal with the guys on the port and let us know when it's safe to come up, and then me and Dave will immediately start pushing to the. Me and Dave will immediately start pushing to the thing. We'll all stay on this side of the pier, or however you guys want to deal with it. And then let me and Dave know when it's safe to go to land.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, as soon as we surface, they both just hit the deck.
Going ashore?
One might still be up. As soon as we hit the top of the water, they both just slammed against the ground.
I shot one of them and he fell. One is definitely dead.
One's up. Right, hit the ground. We're moving up. Helicopter passing by, keep it down. Coyote, Viper, watch these stairs. Dave with me, we're going to clear the small house. Small house clear. Coyote, Viper, do you guys want to take point?
I am the point man.
Contact left. Dave, you're going to watch left. Coyote, Viper, take the right hand side.
Copy.
Dave, back to me.
I'm gonna go through this door. You ready?
Ready. Clear.
Start moving to us, just so that if we do have problems, you'll be able to reinforce. We're just 4 guys here. Me and Dave on the left-hand side of the building, moving around to the front porch.
Just gonna mark this building as clear on the map.
It's a 2-part building.
Yeah, but they're 2 separate.
Yep, paper. Move on. Negative, move on, as in move to the northern safe house. Alright, we good to go?
Good to go.
Alright, Cody, Viper, take point on the... Me and Dave will secure you outside.
Did you guys clear this building?
Negative. Didn't want to go in there with the medic.
Alright, we gotta clear this. 3, 2, 1, breach.
First floor clear.
Up the stairs.
Tango down.
Good shooting. One more.
Door. Clear.
Building clear. One hostile neutralized.
Affirm. Scout for intel. Try and get a BIDA for our guy.
Found a note.
If we can. Very nice.
A cryptic note that reads, "It's time. Bungalow by the lighthouse. Don't be late."
The lighthouse
is on this island.
226.
Yeah.
There's a lighthouse directly 226 from us. We can make it there if we go for a little jump.
A little yop.
I think I see mobiles by it.
Alright, let's go.
Courtesy Viper, you guys take point, lead us across the deck round by the beach. Try and make use of the buildings, let's not get caught by the lighthouse's glare.
Which one?
What does the note say? Bungalow by the lighthouse. And this is the closest one. So, fucking freezer.
What?
Don't use your night vision.
No, it's ace night vision, so it's terrible. We need to go thermals.
Don't worry.
Thermals are also terrible.
We got iron review.
Is one of you telling me?
Man, hundreds of people, billions of people dead, and they still keep the lighthouse on. That's dedication.
Truck.
Depends what does that make.
You want to talk about a jump scare?
Don't worry about it.
We got at the top of the lighthouse.
That's the lighthouse keeper.
The lighthouse keeper has a fucking Soviet helmet. AK?
I don't know, maybe
He's gonna have to shoot him.
Nah, I'm blind.
Range 216.
Yeah.
Blip, blip.
Got him.
Nice.
He's God.
Oh my god, he's God.
Don't run ahead, let me do my job.
Yup.
Go, fair man, go.
Go frog man, go frog man.
Like, wasn't that literally the name?
Do you want to check this house right in front of us?
Better.
Building's empty.
Avram.
Okay, it said bungalow by the lighthouse, so I'm going to assume it's that one story with the little add-on. If you guys want to check that, and me and Dave can check the other building that's directly across from it, yeah, the 2-story.
Can do.
Alright, me and Dave are moving into position there.
Keep your head down. It's a 2-story, they can see us.
Shit. 2 foot in on the ground. Looks to be Russians.
Clear.
Moving to the next door. I see blood and bullet holes.
Say that again?
I see blood and bullet holes in this building.
Kind of gunshots.
Yeah, not at us though.
Charms, Dave, you good?
Yep, we've got some Russian dudes lurking about in the bushes, but we killed 2.
Copy that.
Ready?
Ready. Go, go, go.
Back hallway clear.
Oh, we got a dead guy.
Look at bloody map. Intel added. Bloodstains the map a deep crimson, while the majority is now legible. Alright.
Charms, we got a corpse here, and we got intel in the form of a bloody map.
If we're including this next building.
Corpse
Give us a second.
Corpse is in a nice suit. He's got an AKSU. Right.
Location on this map is marked Bay du Nord, Nain. That's a ways west of here.
Yeah, Bay du Nord, that's the
What was that?
I have no clue. I think it was a grenade?
Oh, I fat fingered G. I didn't notice because I was in my map screen. That's stupid. That can happen. Right.
Don't worry about it.
Charms blew himself up. Nothing to worry about.
Baidenon.
Yep, marked it.
That's the safe house there.
Yes.
Let's double back to the SDV.
Hi, Sketty Scoot. How are you?
I didn't want to say anything while we were in the middle of doing it, and I'm still not sure if it's a good idea to say it now or wait till the end of the op. This is tactical as fuck. We're doing awesome.
Chopper in the air. Sounds like it's to our west, northwest.
Harold, we hear a chopper to the west, northwest.
It goes. It goes. We're tactical as fuck right now. I got goon on my shit right now. I'm CAG maxed as fuck.
Points that our HVI might be at the southernmost safe house, but we don't really know because the breadcrumbs we're following are very inconsistent in terms of reliability. And there was a note saying, oh, don't really go to the bungalow by the lighthouse. And then one of the people there is dead. very mysteriously, so a bit pensive about things. I think we might not be the only people looking for this guy.
So has the other squad just been sitting and waiting so far?
I have no clue.
Warlock's been in my chat, so probably.
I thought they were hitting another place while we were checking out this.
What group are y'all in? Because it looks like NATO. We're doing like... it's some TV show I've never watched. The Last Ship. So we got like Brits, we got Americans, we got that guy. I think he's supposed to be a Marine.
Just quickly check what these guys were. See, who is he?
Dave, come on.
Yep, I was just checking who it was, and it's Luke Nick.
Yeah, me neither.
Does anyone else remember where I parked the boat? Oh, there it is.
Under the water. Do 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 do.
Jesus.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Seconds of it not moving at all, and then boom.
I think so. I've never watched it.
I was more worried he was right in front of my face.
So have any of you guys watched the show this op is based on?
I've seen the first 3 seasons.
Heard of it.
Never seen it.
It's pretty much Battlestar Galactica, but it's a virus, and as usual, the captain does everything with the rest of the team. So yes,
right.
I send our CEO aboard with on shore with a bunch of SEALs to go negotiate with a pirate. This can't possibly go wrong.
I don't think that's gonna happen. There isn't even.
Also, a hilarious moment where the British submarine fires torpedoes at the American ship, and they just comb the tracks, and it's like magnetic fuses on these things. Nah, they're just impact, baby.
Listen, the virus made magnets stop working. We're working with World War I technology here.
Also, tell me if you shoot a medic, because the boat ate my bag with the medkit in.
You mean the virus answered the age-old question? Magnets, how do they work? They don't.
See, I saw the red flu and thought Phage was doing the green flu, and we were going to be doing zombies.
So many flus, so many colors.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Man. All the humors of the rainbow.
Pantone 69 420 flu.
Seafoam green flu.
The colors, Mason, what do they mean? See, green means it's zombies, red means it's hemorrhagic, blue means something's gone really wrong. Black means there's boobos involved, I understand. What's gray? It's like boobos, but less. They're smaller.
Aside from the fact they move like fucking snails, the SUV is actually quite a fun vehicle for underwater stuff, just because you never really get this sight of Arma as much.
That's one of those things where they tried to make a big push for it, and then they realised how boring it was.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is straight up what happened. They tried to make it a big mainline feature of Arma 3, and then because they kind of half-assed it, and everyone actually complained ruthlessly about how annoying it was to fight people underwater. It's just basically just been shit-canned near enough.
If they had just added more naval stuff or increased the functionality of what you can do while you're diving, then it would be great. But as it is, it's just, you know, swim around, and only one gun lets you use it in the water.
Indeed. I mean, come on, there's not even a P11. But the mission had some interesting ideas like disarming mines and so on. Like, imagine one where you snuck under a CSAT destroyer to plant charges on it or something like that.
It's exactly like literally the showcase, the scuba showcase they have in this game right now, which I think they showed at E3 or some such, part of it was you sneak under a CSAT patrol boat, and then you do a scroll menu option that's like sabotage boat, and then you swim away from it, and a couple seconds later it just kind of gets destroyed, like it becomes a dead entity but without an explosion, I think.
Huh. I remember that one, because I remember you had to get onto land and salvage stuff, and this was back when they only had one launcher, so you had an RPG-42 with AA rockets.
Yeah. I remember the one where you could disguise yourself as an enemy combatant.
The Red Cross said this is a big no-no.
I just remember finding it weird that the objective was sabotage enemy boat, but they didn't let you place charges on it.
Yeah.
You just took out a little corkscrew and drilled a little hole in the bottom.
Apparently.
And then GTA physics applied. Oh no, it's wet! Kaboom!
Hey Viper, how are you liking Schedule 1? I saw you playing it earlier.
It's pretty cool. I just moved all my stuff and settled into the storage unit.
Oh, not the Chinese restaurant?
No problem.
That's where I moved from.
To get any further inland, it's going to take us into the shallows. I don't like the idea of it.
We are already in the shallows.
Yeah, I mean more. I'm going to back us off this sandbar and see if I can go a little deeper, because that combat boat is getting close.
Geez, glad I didn't raise the periscope then.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Skitty. Yeah, diving is really boring in this fucking game.
I'm trying to remember what the mission was where you had a laser on the scope and you just use it to call in fire support assets.
No, yeah, I know the one. That was an orca going overhead.
There's a joke there about it being like the whale.
Wow.
See, that would be cool as a thing that they could have done to make the underwater part of this game a little bit more exciting, more sea life.
Biological at 171.
It's not exactly, you know, mission critical or like anything that would actually matter, quote unquote, for gameplay, but it'd be cool to look at.
Yeah, I mean,
remember, Kerry, don't drive the SUV into the whales. Hearts and minds.
Can you get a look at that explosion and smoke column to our northeast at 063? You'll see it when I surface.
If
063.
If there were whales in this game, it'd make Sparky's whole Japan mod a lot more interesting.
Well, that's behind.
diving missions add a layer of in-depth making. There's nothing to do with it though. It's just an insert method, really.
I can't see the source of the fire. It's obscured by buildings and trees.
Underwater. There's not the oceans and the maps aren't interesting.
Oh, it's gone. Oh wait, no. It's not gone, but the smoke just dissipated. The fire's still going.
If hit that thing with it, there we go. Right, let's push on.
I've done whole diving ops and they are
blown the fuck up.
Boring.
I think it's the other team. Periscope down.
Periscope down.
They're gonna take us into this bay and park us ass end up the other way, so that when we do get in, it'll be a quick escape or a quick withdrawal anyway.
Unless there are mods under the water. I mean, the problem is that there isn't really interest in it. There's not much there to do with vanilla, and like, if you get hit in any way, you're just dead in the water.
Right, that wasn't quite what I had in mind. Feel free to jump out and I'll get this thing parallel parked. Go on. The brown vision. Right, off we go.
Hi ho, out of
where we go.
There's a building just up the hill from us, looks to be a small structure. Let's take a look. In fact, no disregard, we're just gonna go straight for the, what do you call it? The marked safe house. Oh, well, these farmhouses are the way, actually. Nothing on thermals yet. Alright, Coyote and Viper, go ahead. David, we hold security outside.
Ready? Ready.
Clear.
Cool. Next building.
What was that?
Me. Shut up the light. It's
both buildings clear.
That's not intel, it's just a map of the island.
Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to the next, let's move on to the marked one.
Roger.
We'll get some decent recon of it first anyway.
We're leaving Viper behind.
Yeah, I was marking the map. Where'd you go?
I'm just up the hill a little bit, just to go past the barn.
There you are.
We're tactical as fuck right now. We got goon on our shit right now. We're cagged up as fuck right now.
Ready and waiting.
Give me a second.
Sorry, I broke his cactus raging.
Yeah, right. I was just changing my game settings and just changed it all. Right, let's go. Ground vision, the ball. I guess.
It's fine, you guys are just babies. Hey Dave, that's an interesting launcher. Where'd you get it?
I found it on the boat.
Dave.
Yes?
We're supposed to be sneaky.
It's for when we're done being sneaky.
If I head looks through the target area. I see a light on. Don't see much of anything else.
Should I shoot it out, boss?
No, let's not give ourselves away. In fact, it's just a straight light. Okay.
I wonder what the other team has been up to.
I know the Warlock just went AFK, so it can't be anything interesting. Give a little nosy here. Viper creating. Go to the house. That's scary.
Clear.
There's a second building just beyond. That one. Oh, about the end of the two-story.
There. No intel either, I checked.
Oh. Missed one.
Missed one. What's it say?
Map from the safe house. A bright red arrow points towards a location west of Baie du Nord. Beside it is a note written in a mix of French, Russian, and English. We've had more drones flying around for the last few days, changing the safe house location to the old fishing hut 068027.
New safe house location, old fishing hut, grid reference 068027.
We cleared it. That was the ones we just... Oh, no. There's another one just up the road from us. It's this way, 200 meters out.
Is it the one over there?
No, it's this way.
Hold on, we're leaving Viper behind again.
I'm looking at the map. 068-027. That's
just up the road from us.
We've been there.
There's another one.
That was near where we parked. Those were the first two buildings we looked at.
There's a building just ahead of us. Me and Dave are over by it. I've made possibly the most stupid move and attached a green chem light to myself. Dave, don't move up too far. Wait for Pariah and Viper.
I think we should at least go back at those buildings and do a quick recheck.
Yeah. Wait one on that. We'll definitely do that. It's just I want to see what's going on with this one.
We're continuing on task. Take this one. Second. And we're gonna see where the breadcrumbs lead for now, but if we don't discover anything else next safe out, yeah, we'll probably just link up with you. Alright, let's head back down to the ones we cleared and see if we missed anything.
What's a vehicle?
That SUV wasn't there before.
If you want, I can make it disappear.
No.
Sneaky Dave, sneaky.
This is why I say...
The guys we encountered didn't have nods. Which means we have the advantage of night vision and they don't.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing anyone there.
Looks like a civilian vehicle.
Yeah, well in this setting, no one's a civilian, are they? Right, hold. Hold back, okay? I'm seeing no one on thermals.
Going for a closer look.
Yeah, Coyote and Viper take this building right next to us. Dave, been on the vehicle.
Shush, somebody's inside, I hear him.
They know we're here. Dave, move with me to the other side of the building.
Viper, get ready.
The door shut.
Yep, door shut. Three.
Ready?
2.
Breach.
1. Go. One more. Go in.
Oh, lucky me.
What was it?
Ran out of bullets in that magazine.
I think this guy was trying to surrender. Oh well. Let's get Dave up. Let's get Dave up. Hi, Dave.
Hello there. They chose our door.
How unfortunate.
Indeed. I'll get cheaters. Oh no, Two's got fucking executed.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab his radio pack. I have not seen a single reason to use any of these explosives to this point, so yoink. Hey, this is Coyote on station. Charms is fucking KIA. We've encountered Spetsnaz.
Oh, well, it seems like somebody's encountered something finally.
That bodes well.
Did you find the guy?
Unclear as of yet. We will continue looking.
Copy.
Intel.
What's your location?
More facts is good.
We are bearing 06827. I'm gonna give you back to Charms.
Ugh, where's my shit?
Your tuned radio bag is right there, buddy.
Thank you.
I borrowed it briefly to report what we found.
But yeah, we found a dead guy in a suit, so that bodes well.
We found another dead guy with
deal with this guy.
So we found another guy with a shorty AK and a suit, but this one was alive when we found him. He's no longer that, as you can see.
Understandable.
Can you pull any intel off of him?
Would not appear, haven't really checked, but would not appear to be the case.
We got map here. Herald Vanguard, we're searching the dead HVI. They've got a planned out map of Malden here. We're gonna get back to you in a few.
Night Stalker scope on this one.
Nothing in the vehicle. Just medkits and rope.
Grab these guys as rangefinders if you haven't already, boys.
Oh yeah, I've already got a rangefinder.
Same.
Yup.
Let's keep an eye out for kits.
They have Night Stalkers if you want one. Killing the lights. Come the fuck on.
Okay, how do we feel about the... Well...
Hey, did anybody check the barn?
Yeah, it's empty. Of bad guys, anyway.
Let's see. How do you guys feel about just jumping in the SUV and driving all the way up to that safe house to the dead north?
Intel suggests that's the right guy. Yippee, you did it. Let's get out of here, says Phage.
The guy we just killed, or is that something to do with the other squad?
I'm getting reports from Warlock that their team is yet to fire a shot, so I think that would be us.
Okay.
Well, you know what, let's go for the other safe house as well, anyway. Might as well.
Oh, but he got murked by the big guy.
We'll be getting you transport back, says Phage.
I don't need to use the radio, we're all in the same car. I'm wondering what the original vision is for this whole thing. Like what Phage intended for us to do, because it couldn't have been this. If the other squad, the bigger squad, what is ostensibly the main squad, or at least that's what was intended, was supposed to... Back to Herald.
Harold, we're in a car crash, but we're also heading to the northwestern. We're also heading to the northwestern safe house. We've yet to clear it. Have you guys been there? Yes. Okay, we're heading to the LZ marker.
Charms, just turn the headlights back on, buddy.
There's nobody around. We killed them all.
And if there is anyone else, we can kill them too.
That's
Can
our
I deal with it?
extract. Owie, 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 owie.
I should get back in.
Alright, I'm gonna move this thing inside the compound.
We'll wait for the other squad and
Phage said drive the Herald.
Which is
and
where
then
we're at.
Coyote said we're driving to our back to where we parked yesterday.
That's an APC.
No, that's our extract.
That just crashed.
Yep. Oh, never mind.
The helicopter flew. We did it, boys. We got the helicopter landed.
Landed. It took off. The helicopter took off.
Alright, just hold on. Pull back. Keep up. I know this is a fake job, but let's not let the fucking curtain down right now. Let's just hold position at the event point, or the compound, rather.
Looks like it could be our helicopter.
The other team is at the LZ.
Oh, signal flare off.
Shredded the rotors.
I've attached an IR grenade to myself.
One time the signal flare is being used properly.
Oh, that's them.
Alright, aim for the chopper. Obviously.
What is up, gamers?
Yeah, there's not enough
Not much.
And healer is supposed to be the fucking assumed element, right?
We were CAG as fuck.
Yeah, we were having a great time. We did other things all tactically and stealthy, and it actually worked. It was awesome.
We were just nothing ever happens the
I
entire
didn't get to
time.
fire my weapon once.
We have done absolutely
No
nothing.
pink mist.
I spotted one BTR
No
and
life, please.
marked it on
Someone's
map,
eyes.
and that's all I did.
Well, sorry you picked the wrong squad, you guys.
I've done it to flashbangs.
Should have been faster.
There's not enough space.
I could have mowed the lawn.
Oh, you know it's a good op when people are talking about the other things they could be doing right now.
I'm gonna preempt.
I mean, are you
go to
kind
town
of
and shoot
surprised?
some people. Good luck.
What the fuck?
Where did that come from?
That VTR was coming up on us. It can go. Sneaky VTR.
We do not have enough seats for everyone.
Vanguard had a great time.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Get in!
Just end it. We've extracted. Just end it. End our suffering. Oh my god.
Oh, Dave's got an AT launcher? Do it! Oh, there's a second ghost.
Are you shocked? Are you shocked?
Dave, get back in the chopper, dude. There's more op. There's more op.
Dude.
We're gonna take away your sidebread if you don't get back in the chopper, dude.
Oh, I hope these things don't collide.
Hey, I plan on shooting that thing down as soon as the end mission thing happens.
I hope we collide. I just want to die. The helicopter took off.
Oh, that would have been so funny. If as the helicopter was spinning around, it hit tail on the other thing's rotors and knocked them out. Helicopter pilot, stop flying in a straight line. Oh my god! Helicopter pilot, stop flying in a straight line.
Somebody help me, my fucking do this.
Pull up, terrain.
Oh no,
It's not the issue quite yet.
Missile.
Retard. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Stop ascending!
Barome's down! No, they're shutting down. We're still coming. Don't worry.
I think the engines are shot in more ways than one. I think the rotors are slowing down.
I think they're gonna miss. Oh no. Oh no.
What the?
Oh my fucking god.
I might call it.
Is the mission over? Cause I can't. I think that's enough armor for me.
Give my slugs back.
My slugs.
Well, at least this is.
Oh. We're not done.
Target the AT soldier. 2 clicks to it.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Ik kan feel like in the fucking pooping stairs, mate.
Wait, are we leaving? What's happening?
I don't know.
No
We're
one
waiting for more
fucking
people
knows.
to load in.
My car. They didn't blow it up, they shot me while I was inside it.
Are you guys getting in?
I don't think this point to go anywhere right now.
I mean, at the very least, this doesn't last too long. That was like a pretty brisk, short little mission.
Yeah, we didn't do
Everyone
anything
get out a
about.
sec.
What?
Get out a sec.
Get out.
Okay. Yeah, apologies about that being so short and also just the scuffness of it. Yeah. I hope to do a bit more of this. Hopefully something a little less shit.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Vanguard had a good time. We were tactical as fuck. We were cagged up.
This shit is so cag.
Having the time of our lives.
Vanguard probably had fun, but Harold was okay. We were just kind of taking a trip. We were just taking a trip across the country.
I can't help but feel like we didn't do this op in the way it was intended.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the whole
I
point.
can't help feel like we did this a little bit backwards and sideways.
I mean,
by
sending
us in first and going the wrong way or whatever.
No, that wasn't the issue. The main issue was that I decided that we should stealth it until there was a point where we didn't need to stealth it, and Fate, when making the mission, obviously just didn't expect us to not just run into combat. So
we stealthed it too hard.
Yeah.
You were just too good. Also, I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really blaming you, because most people would just bulldoze through every single enemy contact to get to the objective.
Were we supposed to fight those guys?
I'm pretty sure we're specified as
Yeah,
We were too CAG. Too tactical.
We only saw like 5 people the whole
We
time.
are officially too CAG.
Even if we had games.
The CAG.
I was expecting you to get spotted by something eventually, but
The CAG levels are excessive.
Good.
Wait, was the AI genuinely not spotting us?
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, because they didn't have NVGs. Okay.
Overgooned.
Because, like, with the way that everybody on the team was talking, it sounded like they had direct visual, like, looking at the guy.
They were like literally 15 meters in front of us.
Not straight at us. But then they kept going.
Text on.
Yeah, but because they didn't have NVGs. Like, AI is massively handicapped without NVGs.
I mean, it was
Better not say gullible.
Pretty light for the tower, but yeah.
Oh, it's just an arsenal mark. It's just like
corn.
It says corn on his NVGs. Where does it say that?
It says corn on his NVG bracket. Look.
Oh, it says corp.
Alright, gang, I'm gonna go.
It says, beware on his NVGs. That says beware.
What's the thing? They captured an MG42 from the Viet Cong and it had Vietnamese writing carved on the stock, and everybody was trying to figure out what it was, so they gave it to their Kit Carson scout, and he said, "Oh, it says oil it or it doesn't shoot good."
User disconnected from your channel.
Scotland Yard was looking for a small man with one eye.
The ancient Viking runes that they found written on something that's something like several feet in the air, and they spent all this time and money trying to translate it, and just says this is really high.
I wish I could attach that to you.
Holy shit! Admiral on deck. Everybody salute.
There we go.
It's Mrs. President.
Yes. As I was saying, that's canon.
Us getting shot down?
No, that bit over there.
What is that? What?
What is that?
What is that? The destroyer getting blown up?
Oh, it's on fire.
Oh, not again.
The destroyer is blown up.
Yeah.
It's offset my window. It's not sinking yet.
That will buff right out.
I had
someone
burnt
burnt their hot dogs and ketchup in the mess hall.
I had this cool thing of it, like a cruise missile coming in, and Chance was the only one who fucking saw it.
Wait, really? Oh, that's what exploded.
Do it again. We weren't looking. Shoot another cruise missile at it.
Okay, just imagine.
Wait, when did it happen?
There's no fire. Like,
has hit the ship.
I mean, it takes about 2 minutes for the cruise missile to get from its launch point to there.
No, but when did that happen? Like when we were in the
while we were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
cruise missiles hit the USS. What was it? GD.
The mother missile has hit the destroyer.
You flew the mother plane right into the World Center. Hit the Ghost Hawk, or no wait, hit the Apache on the back.
I'd like to shower and then sleep, so we would do that.
Marines don't shower.
I have spent Arma evenings on the weekend doing way worse things that were way more boring, so don't beat yourself up. And plus you had like 3 days to throw something together. So.
Wait, you play Arma on Saturdays too?
This isn't a religious thing for you?
Well, yes and no.
You do it twice a week?
Okay.
You blasphemer.
No. This is the only group I play with.
Probably check with that missile.
Chill place.
Oh.
Everyone else wants you to do fucking qualifications and shit, and it's like, kind of not really in the mood. So I'm just like.
I mean, the main issue with Armas or like groups is that it's either like you go into like places where they have qualifications or trainings, or they're just like the most casual fucking group possible where they just shoot civilians. There's like no in between.
And they're all racist.
And they're all racist, true. Like, the fucking casual groups are insanely racist for some reason.
I saw the Steam discussions page where they have, like, all the different ones listed?
Yeah.
Like, where they just advertise? There was one, literally in the title, in parentheses, gamer speech allowed.
What the fuck,
Jesus
dog?
fucking Christ.
The absolute state of Arma Milsim.
Oh.
Actually, I think it was more casual, but my point stands.
Ow.
Owie.
I guess that's
a certified
FX.
Dave moment.
Disconnected from your channel.
Did he just try to execute
the
Phage?
missile.
Nope.
There you go, there's the missile. In case you missed that one, there's 5 more on their way.
Oh, that was Carrie trying to execute
okay.
Phage.
You see him?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, bye.
Could you stop, please?
Yeah, I make myself invincible. Anyway, yeah, that's Endex. There you go.
Hit the funny button. I want to see my kills.
It wasn't bad. It could have had. It could have had. Like, I mean, if you wanted to make it bad, you could have added like a 30-minute like exposition cutscene. Like, you could have added like a phone call or like a briefing where we were like explained all the geopolitical like background as this situation.
I had 3 days.
That's fair. I mean, that's fine.
Anyways,
personally, I would have just done it all in like Zeus. Probably would have been easier.
I had fun.
Have a good one.
User disconnected.
It was a little bit silly.
Yeah.
I think Harold definitely just did not have fun. But I was okay. I was okay with it.
Yeah, hopefully if people want another one, it should be better. Ideally.
Yep.
There'll at least be more action.
For sure.
Cool. Anyway, bye.
Goodbye.
Later.
User disconnected from your channel.